Good afternoon. Welcome to Tax Tip Tuesday.
The tip for today is how to manage your taxes if you run an online business, such as you might be buying or selling something on Amazon, or you could be running a business on eBay, or you could be providing services through freelancer.com or any other service provider website. Now, if you run an online business, here are a few tips to consider which will help you how to manage your taxes. So tip number one is decide whether you're running a business or a hobby. Now, ATO is very clear in terms of defining whether you're running a business or a hobby, and the main difference is if your activity is planned and if you have intentions to make a profit, and if you're doing it in a repetitive manner, then it is classified as a business. Whereas on the other side, the hobby is something you may do it every now and then, but you're not interested, you do not have profit intentions. That is classified as a hobby. Now again, the ATO is very clear in terms of the figures and everything. So if you go above $5,000 a year, and let's say you're invoicing your customers for up to $15,000 or $20,000 a year, it cannot be classified as a hobby. So it has to be done as a proper business. Now, if you run a business online, and if this is your first time, the first thing to do is apply for ABN. So ABN stands for Australian Business Number. You must have an ABN to be able to trade or provide services or sell goods or services, because without ABN, unfortunately, we cannot do that. So it is a must thing for you to have an ABN. You can apply for an ABN online, or you can use an accountant's help to apply for ABN. The third thing is decide what type of business structure you want to go for. So keeping it simple, when you start the business for the first time, and if it's just a very small business, I suggest to go for a sole trader structure. But if you are trading at a bigger level, then you may want to look into other business structures such as partnership, company, or trust. Right. So at the same time, when you're deciding the business structure, you also have to decide whether you should be registered for GST or not. The threshold is very simple. If you are expecting more than $75,000 worth of turnover in the next 12 months, then it's ideal for you to register for GST. Or if you've already exceeded more than $75,000, it is must for you to register for GST. But then if you think the turnover is going to be way too low, then it's an optional thing for you to be registered or not. Point number 4 is when you run an online business, make sure you maintain your books in a timely manner. So maintaining books includes reconciling your income, your expenses. So at the end of the day, you know what is the bottom line, how much money is coming in, how much money is going out, and what is the profit earned by the business. So if it's a small business, you can actually do the bookkeeping yourself, or you can even engage a bookkeeper or an accountant to do these services for you. And point number 5 is that you have to file your tax returns once a year. So again, if you're running a business and it's not a hobby, you must file your tax returns once a year where you declare your income and expenses. And you can either do it yourself or you can seek help for an accountant. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.